Dubai stood still, not from silence, not from fear, but from the weight of a moment nobody expected. The winds paused. Above the empty dunes, the skyscrapers exhaled slowly, and the sea whispered against the coast, like it was searching for a heartbeat that had just moved away from its rhythm. They said Fazza left suddenly, not with chaos, not with noise, but with the gentle dignity of a man who carries entire kingdoms inside his thoughts. He didn't leave to escape. He didn't leave to hide. He left because destiny sometimes calls when the world isn't ready. And Dubai, the city of brightness, movement, and dreams, felt the shift as if its pulse missed one beat too many. The market slowed, the roads softened, the people stared at the same horizon he once turned into poetry just by standing near it. A kingdom doesn't fall when a prince travels, but a kingdom remembers, and Dubai remembered him. Every whisper, every step, every promise he made to the young, to the old, to the land itself. Some said he left for reflection. Some said he left for duty. Some said he left because the silence he needed could not fit inside royal halls. But the truth only the wind knew, only the desert knew, only the loyal hearts that grew under his shade understood the real story. Even leaders need space to breathe their own humanity. The city looked upward toward Burj Khalifa, standing like a question pointed at the sky. Where did he go? It seemed to ask, not in panic, not in sorrow, but in longing, because Fazza was not just a symbol. He was motion, he was mercy, he was the pulse that made the golden sands run like legend. His absence did not break the land. It reminded the land why it loved him. I'm the stables, the horses felt it first. The falcons sensed it next. They carried loyalty older than monuments. They felt the moment the way only creatures who understand hearts without words can feel. A rider missing, a hand not touching the reins, a whisper not calming their wings. But they waited, not in fear, but with patience. He had taught them. The desert creatures know when a leader leaves, he returns with more wisdom than he carried out. Dubai's children asked their parents, "Will he come back?" The parents smiled gently, for they knew his legacy was not written in places, it was written in people. He will, they said. Leaders like him don't disappear, they transform. For every story he ever told, every poem he ever wrote, every life he ever touched, uh, rippled through the city like sunlight across water. A single absence could not erase decades of compassion. His shadow was still home. At night, the moonlight spread across the skyline like a silver cloth, wrapping Dubai in a calm reminder. Some journeys are meant to be taken alone. Some growth is meant to happen in silence. Some responsibilities are too sacred to announce. Maybe he left because the world needed him elsewhere. Maybe he left because leadership isn't about standing still. It's about stepping forward when others hesitate. Dubai stood still, not because it was lost, but because it was listening. And silence that night felt holy. Whispers traveled through Majlis gatherings, through coffee shops, through boat docks, through palace courtyards. Not whispers of fear, but whispers of loyalty. He left with reason. He walks a path we may not see.